Hey guys, welcome. Dolger here, back with some more Fire Emblem Heroes. This is Aether Age week 119. Day 5 doesn't really matter though, because this is a mock battle day. What that means is I'll take your team on. If you want to be a part of the program, look at the video description for full details on how you can be featured here on the show. Alright, we got 3 good ones today. Let's get going. Alright, on deck right now is Top Chicken, otherwise known as Mask. Mask has been around almost since the beginning, if not the beginning, so we've had some good battles back in the day. So encourage you guys to look at my... What am I using here, first of all, Mask? What are we using with you today? Are we using Ike? I don't think so. I believe I'm using my Dimitri team, this one. If you want to look at my battles with Mask in the past, I probably should have labeled them so we could look at these. But Mask has always got some really gross defensive stuff for us. We've got double Triandra with a speed opening, a guidance trap with tactics. Okay, I got panic matter this week. I don't know if that's gonna matter. You're giving. Tell me, Mask, I'm interested. Why are you giving defense? You're trying to save your Lin, I guess. I don't know if that's actually gonna do anything to kill you. We've got an Adel +4 with a ARD res, defense and res, so she's gonna be really hard to kill. I didn't realize she was running this. Okay, so the solution I have for you, Mask, is going to involve Adel being the last thing left standing. So, yeah, maybe I actually do need to break these things. I was wondering why she wouldn't die. It's that. So, this bond, obviously, we keep her alive last. That won't matter. So, we'll see what we can do. We've got a catapult here blowing up our bolt tower, so that's not going to work. Got Duo's hindrance. I don't use Duo skills anyway, so I don't really care about that. But if I wanted to Lin this or something, I can't. Let's try level 5. Panic Mana right here, so Mask did change some things. I fought him earlier in the week, because what I normally do when I start a week off, let's look at my team, is I just try to play the top 5 on my leader board. Mask had a good job. I noticed his defense was changed. Stop it, Air, what are you doing? Air's +10. But he took this away, so I had this nice little hidey hole here. I could put a Peony and Freyja here, and then one-shot this Lin because I'm going to outspeed her because it's a lot of speed. Speed. Freyja is the key to this, actually. She is the key to this. Let me show you how I can beat this Mask. Alright, I don't remember if I'm going to go turn 1 or not. I think we'll need to wait a minute. So there's no action coming up front. We've got this Budding Bow Lin. I don't know if we talked about this. Hardy Bearing 10. Swift Sparrow. And then George at 10, the lull skill, and then Altina with an impact skill. Okay. Do I just one-shot this Altina then? Because what ends up happening is this Dimitri kills you. Well, you have the impact. Why do I beat you again? Are you just going to get ethered? Yeah. Are you just going to ether me? I think that maybe what happens here. Okay. Let's play it out. I'm just going to put a Dimitri right here and then get Peony backline to speed. If I don't have a secondary tank, what happens is this Lin comes here, gets danced, and gets all the way in the backline. So you have to have a secondary tank for this to work. And Freyja's a pretty good one. I mean, she's not necessarily a tank. She's just kind of a speed bucket where, I mean, it's going to be really hard unless you're an armor with Bold Fighter to pierce me speed-wise, especially if I got a Peony on the field. So... what do we want to do? I think I want to clear some of this stuff out.
What's your plan?
I might have to do this again.
Don't be careless.
Because I could go now, but I wanted to clear some stuff out for some reason. I don't remember. I probably wanted Freyja to transform. I don't know if it matters. Go in the back line, do this. And that is what I want to do. And I can't be hit by any of this follow-up action. Let's see what will happen. There are no real rally traps. There's no ground orders. So what we see is what we get here. It should start us off with George. George is going to... George of the jungle. Watch out for that. I don't know. What does he have? Daniel Maidbow. Okay, so... he's got defense. He won't die. So yeah, that's what ends up happening. I think I just ethered this Altina to death. And I have bonus doubler. Bonus doubler attack 77. I'm outside of the panic mana range. This boy's gonna be beefy. Can I get rid of the cake? I think I can get rid of the cake. Let's watch it. Let's go! Here comes George. And then an Altina. So that puts me basically in Aether range now. Aether! You're dead. One shot. So that impact skill didn't matter. So, Mask, you are vulnerable to really strong blues. And then from here, you panicked me. But now that George is dead, thank you, George. And you're dead. And that's it. What was really scary, though, is this Adol just pivots right into the fray. And now I have to deal with that. But I think I can. I think I can. I think what we can do... I don't believe I can rally, but if I do that with Freyja... Okay, it didn't matter if she transformed because she basically got it all back. I can come up here. I think this is it. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that these Trianders are strong enough. Although you're trying to discourage her from attacking because she is getting hit by what? What is she getting hit by? I don't know. Is there a panic manner there? Don't know where that is. It the smoke? It must be the smoke. So she'll lose that next turn. And I just stick a Freyja right here. If this Lyn gets danced, and it's so close from her dying, she survives by 1 HP, if I recall. I think I want to be here to help, have the Peony help me.
Yes. Leave it to me.
And I just need to escape Lyn's range. And that's it. This is going to be a Freyja clear. Freyja is barely going to survive, but there's nothing else that's really stopping her. She got full buffs. Nothing's going to hurt, but you have no chills on the field that I see. You do have a speed opening. Okay. It's end turn. This Lyn's barely going to survive, and she's not going to get danced because these Trianders want to focus on Freyja's kind of crappy bulk. She lives by 1 HP. But the other one's not strong enough to beat me, and I survive. Yes! I freaking Lyn, 1 HP. You must have done something, Mass, because that wasn't happening before. She's got a little bit more flowers, maybe. I don't know. Alright, so now that I know I'm dealing with an A slot, now it's just a run away from Adol. Who can get this kill? We can't... We gotta be wary of this Adol here. Oh, my favorite song, by the way. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So, I could also try to gamble with the traps. This is not an easy clear. Like, this is not an easy clear at all. I mean, I'm glad it's a bond because I can deal with that. This map kind of sucks. I can't do that. I guess I could do that with air.
The glimmer of life.
I guess I'll start getting pots.
Maybe this way.
Let's see now.
Death's caress.
Who's she gonna track? I'm assuming she's gonna go this way.
We will not falter.
Maybe we can push Peony over here. Ah, she did chase the Peony, so maybe I did or did not want that. Kind of wanted to transform. Because here, I answered my own question. I was like, guys, what happens? If I don't transform, how does this conditional work? I'm gonna need Freyja's help to stop this Adol. And she does need to transform, otherwise I don't prevent the double there. Okay. If I break that and then break that, I don't want her to enemy phase or player phase me. I need to hit her on player phase, but I need to transform first. So that was my bad. And I can't test these traps yet. I think I'm just gonna get this Aether, maybe, and then start breaking some stuff in the back line. Let me test this one, maybe. That will stop air from moving. This is not an obvious clear yet. She doesn't have distant counter anymore, so I can pester her with my range tanks, but it's very difficult to do.
Expect nothing
I think I'm just gonna do this.
Yes.
I don't need to test much here.
Leave it to me. My turn?
She's gonna end here, so that should work. Now I don't know what the trap is.
Expect nothing
And she's really being mean to me. It's turn 6. I don't like this angle at all. I still can keep breaking things.
Let's see.
Break that. Does it get a little easier?
Just you try.
I'm in kind of a weird position here.
Yes.
She doesn't quite die yet.
Just
But
you
I
try.
think this should work for me.
Don't be careless. My turn?
Ah, she got panicked.
Expect nothing less.
What's your plan? Let's see now.
It's gonna be hard to dance because of the things and traps. Am I gonna lose this?
Just you try.
My turn?
Okay, I didn't. At least we can finish the job. Barely. And that's my solution to Mask Team. Yikes. I guess I could have played with the traps. I knew which ones they were. Just because Mask shut down the left side. For me, I played with that. But if I didn't know that, that's how I cleared it. Mask, that was a good one. That was really good. Again, I have to have a really speedy tank on the left and a really strong blue in the middle. And thankfully, I have those. Will that work if it's not Freyja bonus week? I don't know. But that's what I had to work with this week. Okay, next up is Kuraginn. Never mind, let's play with Icelerate. Ice has a nice, pretty +10 Micaiah. Showing. I like Micaiah. I need to get into the habit of looking at people's... I'll see if I do that, though. It goes all the way back. We can look at masks. I like this. We should talk about like what you want to do with the summoner. Apparently, the only thing you can do with the summoner right now is the... what's it called? The mode everybody hates. I can never remember these modes. Not Rucker. I don't know. I'm blanking on the freaking mode. But it's the only mode we can use a summoner right now. And here's Mask Summoner. We should look at these every time. Now I've lost where Icelerate was. That's what I get for doing it. I mean, let me find it again. Alright, here's Icelerate. What we're going to do, rank 13, that helps me up here, is see what we got to work with. And I believe it's the same, use the same team here. And Ice, unfortunately, to tell you, you've got a really big vulnerability with Freyja. I'm just gonna take advantage of that. You're going double Sothis because she gives res. I really don't like Sothis teams. They just don't work. She's just not a good unit. So this is some Wings of Mercy shenanigans with 1. And a Nino +4 with aerobatics and fire formation. Renea's also got a Wings of Mercy with Silver Goblet. Got an Eldigan here. It's a double dancer. Ophelia. You're basically going... Now, this isn't Infantry Pulse. It's just the one Ophelia who'll get the special. Kind of banking on Ophelia to do everything for you. Your heavy hitters are just these two. And if I can eliminate the Ophelia or the Nino, it's game over. Panic Men are just a 1 over here. Is that because it's the bonus slot this week? Yep. And then you've got some shrines. So one thing I'll say, Ice, is that I can clear up most of these scary things over there. You have a level 5 infantry school, which is unfortunately not going to work. You know, I have horse tanks every week, but we're going to use Freyja to good effect. And I really just need to have Freyja here by the end of turn 3 to have that go off, and then we're going to use her built-in post-smoke to stop that Ophelia. And once that Ophelia is gone, you're kind of orphaned, color advantage, Nino. So if this is like a Vantage or something, maybe I would have trouble doing this. Or if you had, you're not protecting the Sothis. If you had a trap here, this becomes a little more difficult, but this is a linchpin. Once this Sothis dies, everything falls, especially since I can smoke the whole field. So let's just get that set up.
Ready.
What's your plan?
Yes.
Leave it to me.
Doesn't really matter if we transform now, does it? Because we're going to have to wait till turn 3. Let's do that. I'm just going to quickly get all this Aether.
Don't be careless.
I think I could even use Dimitri's Smite here to move up.
Just you try.
So I'm just, again, this is a lightning tower play. I have it locked on to Sothis, so she's just dead. Gonna get that Aether.
Yes.
Gonna go back.
Let's see now.
Buff myself up. Smite, test that trap. Not the trap, so I know that's the trap. And then this whole thing falls apart with Freyja because the Ophelia has been pulse smoked. Yeah, they get all their healing back, but there's really nobody here that's going to be able to do much. The Nino gets one shot because I have a lot of speed. blue unit, and then just everything's pretty much dead now. Got the Aether. You got to speed Sothis with speed solo, but again, I'm in the freaking 60s. That's essentially a 4-point swing too, right? It's a 4-point swing, so 56. Oh, 63. I'm almost at 70 speed, and if I have a Peony behind her, she gets even more. So it is really hard to outspeed this Freyja, unless you have, like, an armor. She's actually a really good unit. I don't even care about the attack. It's just all about the speed. You know, I really should get some merges of her, because if you get a speed version, she becomes really stupid. From here, I can beat the Sothis, and then I guess it's a 53.
Just you try.
Even if I die,
Death's caress. Good morning. The glimmer of light.
can't quite beat the Eld again. We know that's the trap now, so
Yes.
that's unfortunate. Is there anything else I can do? I could test the trap. You know how distant counter. So I can test this trap. If it's not the trap, I'll just back off. If it is the trap, he's dead. It's not the trap.
Death's caress.
Still can't beat him, so I guess I'll back off and let Freyja do it. Still couldn't beat him, though. I mean, this guy's bulky. 53 defense, but he's dead now. And I had plenty of time to execute that, so never really in danger. So, Ice, I'll give you some feedback. Freyja destroys that. And I just don't like Sothis. I'm just trying to remember if I've ever seen a Sothis team that really gives me fits. And I use her on defense, and it's probably, you know, an infantry pulse team's the best bet, but, you know, especially on light now with Freyja. Freyja just murders infantry pulse teams. Unless you have a really good, like, red counter, so. No really scary red things on that team, so. Alright, thanks, Ice. Thanks, Mass. We'll do one more with our longtime friend again, Kuraginn. Let me get that set up now. Kuraginn's at rank 6. Kuraginn's been crushing it. And I can see why. Kuraginn's favorite unit is Joshua. That continues. So let's see what we're going to fight here today. Oh, what did I use? Hold on, let me think about this. Let me pause and get this set up. Ah, that's right. I'm using my Surtr team. And this is my only sort of form of hit and run I have this week. And the only real weakness here, we'll meet the team in a second, is this Bram that I can pinch. But it's hard to avoid because we've got... it's not a restore trap. We just have a Veronica here with a lot of speed. Speed. Ooh, odd recovery. Odd recovery? You have odd recovery, but you're not going with the restore trap, huh? Okay. I mean, odd recovery essentially eliminates a Milla play. But... it doesn't go immediately. We've got Triandra here. So one of the only mythics I don't have, I think, is her. It might be the only one I do not have. Eldigan's just all over the place. We see him all the time because Milla is very difficult to stop. He doesn't have exactly that much defense because there are no mythics here that are giving defense. There's no Hell. We have a +1 Altina. +3 Adel with a bond. And then a Bram with Hardy Bearing. So, Ike's off the table. I mean, I could use Dimitri. And I could show how that plays out, I guess. But it's difficult. You got a Panic Banner there. Only at 65. I don't think that will hit me. I forget what Dimitri's at. Maybe we can bring Dimitri back here. But the only thing I can do is just get rid of this Bram. Doesn't have a lot of speed. His defense is his weak point. So I need to throw a Leila up there. And this might work if I had a smite. If I had a smite on this team, I could smite up there, but then, yeah, I'm still going to have a problem dancing. Let me try this.
Yes.
I don't know if this will work.
As you say. Death's caress. Smart move.
So Bram dies. Cool beans. He's gone.
Maybe this way.
I think that's what I wanted to do necessarily. I don't think that's what I wanted. I might have to play this again. But Kuraginn, really, the only thing I could do was hit and run this. It's just too much for me.
Right.
Can run away. I'm going to put Surtr up here, I think, to try to get an explosion.
Just you try.
And unfortunately, I think we're going to sacrifice the peony. Basically, that Veronica hits something. And then from here, I can use the friendship that Leila provides to get rid of that Altina. Otherwise, she's very difficult because she has advantage. That's why I brought Leila here, because this is the only really way I can get rid of you. So let's get rid of you. The fact that I lost Peony is not good. I think I needed to keep her alive. Because I can't avoid this now. I probably need to do this again, but instead of having Peony die, I need to have like an air die. If she comes here, I'm just going to have to get beat up a bunch of times with Adel. So there's an okay counter for this. Yeah, I think I'm dead. But let's play it out.
Yes.
I am flame.
Yes.
Maybe I'm alive, actually. Look at that. So, am I still above 50%? Barely. Oh my god, am I just like barely? Like, I'm like 1, so I think I'm good.
The glimmer of life.
Adel's dead. She's under... What, is it 25%? 25% lets you move, so what's 25% of 59? Alright, let's do some math. 6, 10%, 10%, so that's 12. I think she's actually below it. 25% of 60 should be 15. It's really close. It's like right on the edge. I think she's under 25, so I don't believe she's moving, but how can I tell? And why would it matter? Because I have to get the Triandra there.
Expect nothing less.
And if I do that, I'm going to swap with Surtr, and then that's not good, so it doesn't really matter either way. I think I've got to get rid of the Adel here. Panic.
Yes.
I think I've got to do that, and then we'll see if we can survive.
Right.
Didn't shut you down. I have to go backwards. You're gonna kill me, so I have to do something like that. And let's see if Surtr can just take some hits. Okay, you should get healed now. Everybody got healed except Leila. Ah. Okay, we've got 2 turns. I'm gonna come up here and here.
Expect nothing less.
1 turn. How am I getting that? I think I have to throw Freyja up there.
Just you try. The glimmer of life. Smart move.
I got healed, so I can move up.
All will burn.
As you say.
So this is the best I can do, Kuraginn. I mean, we can come back here and try like a Dimitri to show you how it works, but I'm actually pretty happy with this clear, and I would take this for sure. I would take this. I would take this definitely. Yeah, so I mean, the reason I had to do that, again, let's play it again with Dimitri. Probably here, because I don't think I can use Milla to great effect at all because of this. Doesn't matter. Although I could just wait a turn. So, well, let's see what happens.
We will not
Good
falter.
morning. Yes.
What's your plan?
here's the thing. I lose my speed solo. Veronica's going to hit me here and then get dance 1, 2, 3, hit me in the back line. So
The glimmer of life.
I kind of have to just try something like that to avoid the Adel and then the Bram. She dealt, I mean, that's just too much speed for me. And that freaking Altina to the double kills me. So basically, I run into that all the time about how to use a blue tank here. And there's really no way around this. It's very difficult to tank. Again, because you've done a good job. I'm assuming this is the trap. How do I get out of this if I want to? Can I test it? I guess I can. Don't think we can do it right now, though.
Just you try. Death's caress. Yes.
Don't be careless.
Yeah.
My turn. We will not
I mean, there's no restore trap here, so I can play around with this a little bit.
leave it to me.
Is the trap,
Don't be
and I can run out of the way here.
The glimmer of life.
That took 3 turns to set up. 65, so it is panicking me. It is panicking me. When there's a ground orders here. If I had a smite, I could maybe go in there, but again, it's the Adel that's blocking. Adel is in a very unique situation. I can't tank this very well. So that was really my only solution, is picking up that Bram. If I brought Ike here, that's going to be a problem. And then Red Ike doesn't... I only have a couple counters for Altina. An Aether, Dimitri, or the previously shown Leila trick. Yeah, Leila, with her fire sweep built in, will allow her to do that. And I just kind of use Surtr as a tick to just take some hits, blow some things up, and then go from there. That freaking panic manner, dude.
Don't be careless.
When are we going to get our light mythic? Because if I get that light mythic, that might make this a little easier.
Just you try. Yes.
My turn.
No, Dimitri getting panic's okay for his attack, but his res is the problem, and it's this Veronica that's going to be able to hit my back line now. And then there's a jump from Adel. It's just too much. So can't tank that. That's the best I can do. So kudos to you, Kuraginn. Pretty good team you got here. I don't really see a great way of countering that, especially with tanks. So, all right, that was fun. I liked all of the matches today. If you want to be a part of the program, look at the video description. Specifically this one, you can find the queue that we'll have. We're running out of spaces, guys. I only have, is it fire season next time? How can we tell, actually? Let me see. If I go to defense team, no, not defense team. I want to go to test defenses, and I want to switch seasons. Well, okay, it might not be fire. It might be fire season by the time we get to next light, so I won't know that. But the only people who have in my queue want to be fought on fire season, so it's completely wide open. If you're a newcomer, if you've been fought before, if you want to be fought on light and dark season, leave me a comment below, and we'll get you scheduled up. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll get you on the show. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any more comments for me, you know where to find me. I'll be here. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye. Please subscribe.